come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to... The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. KD with the rock. To Irving. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Rose to James from long range. His first effort off the mark. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And the finish, slam dunk.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Rose to James. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Another chance. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To James. Oh, he had it.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. That's out of bounds off a ball. Irving to James. The drive right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Problem City.
The assist from #1.
Irving brings the ball up court to James. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And finishes strong.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Flushes it home. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down by 1. Driving right to the basket. LeBron James. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Cut it. Right.
Fires the 3. Won't go down. LeBron into the front court. Leads 1. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he misses that one free throw. off the assist.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Chicago possession. Anthony, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Leads 4. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Anthony. For 3. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis. And a chance at 3.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the 3-point play. The lead is down to 6. So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I back with more of NBA Wednesday. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. James into the front court. Leads 5. Walker to Aldridge. The drive right to the basket. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throws.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Runner's good there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To James. DeMarcus Cousins, 2 of 4 now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Walker with the basketball. They lead it, 4-point game. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. You've got to get that one to go. To Paul George. Won't go. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. Walker to George. Can't miss those. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Walker to Aldridge. Throws it down.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. James. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Irving to Paul George.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
LBJ has it. Irving to Durant. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Across the timeline comes James. Down 2. Here comes the screen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Chance here for LeBron. Gets a look, can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Kyrie across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Goes to the left side. James to Irving. Missed a wide open look. throws it up. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense to James. Down low for Davis. Had a chance, but it's no good. The follow won't go either.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
LeBron into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. 2 points for Paul George.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 2 for 2 now. That misses with a second to go. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads 3. To James.
Screen coming right, screen coming right.
To Irving. Cousins. Irving. Kyrie Irving. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. And he hits the second.
It's like practice.
Hits all 3 free throws.
Oh, good shot, boy.
To James. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he makes them both. Kyrie with the rock. Shot from the lane won't go. LeBron with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Kyrie Irving, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Knocked loose. Paul George. To Cousins. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Rose. No good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Davis. James. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Rose to James. Anthony knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Chicago with 4 to shoot.
Hey, you gotta stop switching. Stay with your man.
And he'll go to the foul line.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Rose shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Irving with the basketball. Lead is 2. Gets it in the left corner. James to Davis. Gets to the basket and scores.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Irving into the front court. 2-point advantage. George to Irving. From the painted area, won't go down. Finish that. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Irving. To James. George. That's no good. DeMarcus Cousins. 4 out of 7. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Paul George to Davis. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Number 20.
James into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. George to Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And scores.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Beyond the arc for 3. Cleaning the arc. And a put-back slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Paul George. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Here's Irving into the front court. Leads 4 to Aldridge. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2 to Rose. Time to shoot for the Bulls. Rose. Derrick Rose, still a sight to see. Well defended. He finds a way to knock it down.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
LeBron James. Huge block. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. The shot, almost. Across the timeline comes James. Leads a bucket. Paul George to Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To James. Here comes the screen. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. LeBron into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Down low, Aldridge. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
George to James. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Irving to James. Runner here won't go. From long range, knocks down the 3.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
To James. The drive, right to the basket. Dwight Howard swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Screen coming. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play, and the lead is down to 3. Kyrie across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Runner's good there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Cruises inside for two.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup to Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Howard. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads one. James to Davis. Won't go down. No, I missed a short one there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Irving to George. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to... And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. The pass set it all up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Substitution being made in this one. Rose against George. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Deep three at the buzzer. No time left on this period. We have a tie ball game. And the extra period begins. Irving. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
They go down to Davis. Goaltending's called. Count the bucket. Derrick Rose. Tough matchup against Durant. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Kevin Durant, 2 of 4 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lays it up and in.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to James. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And 2 for AD.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
LeBron James here against LaMarcus Aldridge. Count it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
LeBron with it up top. Down just a couple. To Irving. Aldridge. LeBron James with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Derrick Rose able to recover with the block. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your time.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. LeBron into the front court. Down 2. Not that time. Count the basket inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Irving not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. The officials ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving to James. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And stuffs it home.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Irving brings the ball up court to James. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Rose. Missed it. How'd that not go down? To Davis. Goes to the right side. Durant to Davis. Finish Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul. James. The last thing you want to do in that spot. Fouls him shooting the three.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting reports. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Second one's no good. One more coming. One for three on that trip. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. Time to shuffle things up. To James. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Rocking the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Carmelo Anthony rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always ball.
Derrick Rose. He's got two shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. The Bulls take this one as they win it in overtime. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Rose.